And one of the reasons we've got you both here today is because of the AG Football Academy, which, Godfrey, is something you set up. Can you tell us a little bit about what the academy is? Because it's had a huge impact on Jaidon's career and other people's as well.
Yeah, no, this is something I set up as a youth. I used to play at Chelsea, and I got released at 16, 17, and that affected me quite a lot. And then as I got older and I got into working as an agent, I always wanted to try and do something that helped young players get opportunities. And Jaidon is one of the players, probably a hallmark of it. I really was leaving Arsenal at 16. I spoke with his mum and dad, and I was able to sort of help him. He played a couple of games with my academy, and I was able to help him eventually go on a few trials and sign at Bournemouth. And obviously he's done remarkably well since then. So yeah, the aim of it is just to try and help players get opportunities at pro clubs. And we set up about 14 years ago, and fortunately we've been able to help a lot of players achieve success in doing that.
Yes, so Godfrey, you were at Chelsea's academy at the age of 6, I think you
Yes.
said. Jaidon, you were at Arsenal's academy from a really similar age. How was that experience for you? Because you had a bit of an Arsenal legend coaching you, didn't you?
Yeah. I remember one time in day release, we obviously had Thierry Henry coming in when he had he's doing his coaching badges, and yeah, it was an unbelievable experience. I was a bit starstruck at the time, but yeah, something that I remember to this day.
When you were released by Arsenal, having been at the club since the age of 6, how was that to take? Because mentally, that must be such a huge challenge. And I'm guessing it kind of feels like your dream of making it as a footballer is over at that point.
Yeah, definitely. It was tough at the time. Obviously, Arsenal was probably all I knew. At school, I was the kid that played for Arsenal, and yeah, sort of a reality check. So yeah, getting released is tough for everyone, and yeah, obviously I had people that helped me along the way, my family. Obviously Godfrey as well, and yeah, very grateful that I could bounce back.
And how did this relationship come about, and how did you actually connect with Godfrey?
I think it was through my dad, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
his dad Gary, I knew for quite a few years actually, and he had told me that Jaidon is at Arsenal when he was younger, and I think when they get into the time of making a decision whether he would stay at the club or not, we kind of connected and spoke with Jaidon and his mum, and then it's just been a great relationship since then. I think it's like almost 10 years now, so yeah, so it started that way, yeah.
It must be quite the journey for you as well to witness Jaidon's kind of career grow from Arsenal Academy through to Bournemouth, loan spells at Weymouth, Leeds, Burnley, and now being there permanently, having joined Scott Parker's side. It's a shining example, isn't it, of the talent that's out there and gets released from these academies.
Definitely, I think Jaidon's a player that always had the talent. And I think different dynamics happened at Arsenal why it didn't maybe work out. But to see him go from where he's gone from and then go to Bournemouth and achieve what he's done, promotions, and you get a sense of pride when you've been able to sort of help and guide someone's career going from 16 to now 25 and see what they're achieving. It's a beautiful feeling. I think you can't really beat that type of feeling. So no, to see him doing well and growing and aspiring to achieve more is a great thing.
Well, Jaidon, let's talk a little bit about Burnley. You had a brilliant season with them in the Championship. Just how exciting is it that they're back in the Premier League? And you've got, Tottenham Hotspur up first. I mean, what's the mood like amongst the camp, really?
Yeah, everyone's excited. Obviously, last year was amazing, and yeah, we achieved our goal of being back in the best league in the world. So yeah, we know that it's going to be tough, and yeah, Tottenham will be a tough game as well. So yeah, we'll prepare as we do, and yeah, looking forward to getting back with the team and working hard again.
We can't ignore the fact that in each of the last 2 seasons, it is the 3 promoted sides that have gone straight back down. How do you fancy, though, Burnley's chances? And what of those of Leeds and Sunderland who've also come up?
Yeah, I think obviously you have to have that belief going into the season, and yeah, we certainly do. We have a strong group, a strong core, and yeah, a great manager and staff. So yeah, we know they'll work us hard and try and get us in the best shape possible, and yeah, hopefully we can be a team that stays up as well.
I want to ask you about Scott Parker. You reunited with him at Burnley. You had a great spell when you were under him as well at Bournemouth. What kind of a manager is he, and why is he great to play for?
Yeah, first of all he's very demanding, but yeah, I think you sort of know what he wants and what he's going to get from me as well. So we've worked well together and had some success together as well, and yeah, I think it just works very nicely.
We've got to ask you a little bit about transfers, really, Godfrey, because we are in the transfer window, our second transfer window already of the summer. Now that the window is open, do you enjoy this time of year as an agent, or is it really busy?
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Because you've got players that sometimes are in difficult situations and they're hoping that their careers can move forward. So you take on that pressure. So yeah, for my agency, it's definitely a difficult period, but at the same time, you embrace that. So yeah, and I've actually got a young lad renewing his contract today, which is nice. You know, it's always a difficult time, but also it's part of what you do. Do you know what I mean? So we've be trying to help players. We've got a showcase as well happening next week, where a lot of free players that are out of contract, we're going to showcase them, try and get clubs to look at them as well. So you try and find different ways to help people. But yeah, it's all part of the job.
Obviously, a day we always love here at Sky Sports News is deadline day. What's that like from an agent's perspective?
Previously, yeah, I mean, even me and Jaidon had a couple of transfer windows ago, a transfer that happened literally last minute of the window or even over. So it just depends. Sometimes you don't have anything going on, and there's other times when you do. So if you do have something maybe going towards the end of the line, again, it's a lot of pressure, a lot of phone calls, communication, and hopefully you come out on the right end of it. Yeah, so it's good.
It's got to be stressful deadline day as well for a player if you know you're in a move that's going down to the wire when you sort of don't know where you're going to be playing or even living.
Yeah, obviously our one was very last minute. I didn't really know about it until the day. But yeah, it all happened very quickly, and yeah, I'm sure it happens all over the world, so you get used to it, I guess.
Yeah, it does, but for the likes of us that are never in that, it's just wild, really, when you think about it. Speaking of transfers, Jaidon, I've got to get your thoughts on the player you've played with who's made a bit of a big move, Milos Kerkez, joining Liverpool. You know him from your time together at Bournemouth. Just how good of a player is he, and how hard is he to play against as well? Yeah,
I remember from his first session, he was a nutter. Obviously, in training, sometimes you go a bit easy on the tackles on your teammates, but yeah, he's not one of them. And yeah, he's had an unbelievable couple of years, and yeah, fully deserved of his move. And yeah, I'm excited for him.
Do you think he's a good fit for Liverpool?
Yeah, I think he is. Like I said, he's very crazy and yeah, never stops running, and yeah, that's that sort of Liverpool style. So yeah, I think he'll fit in very well there for sure.
And one of your former teammates as well has, in fact, from your former teammate to a current one, Ashley Barnes, he signed a new one-year deal at Burnley this morning. He's a bit of a Burnley legend. Just how good is he to have around, and how important will he be going into the Premier League this season?
Yeah, I think Barnsley's like one of the best people I've met in football. Yeah, he came in January and completely fit in like he'd been there the whole season, and yeah, I'm so happy for him that he's got another year, and yeah, he'll be massive for us, not just off the pitch but on the pitch as well. He drives the standards in training, and yeah, like I said, yeah, very happy for him.